Owyhee Volcanics! Fasten your seatbelts, explorers, as I prepare to take you on an adventure with my fellow scientists, Ben and Phil, through Owyhee Volcanics. Owyhee Volcanics.
Owyhee Volcanics.
The Yellowstone hotspot is a massive area of volcanic activity created by 17 million years of plate movement throughout North America. The Yellowstone hotspot has left volcanic traces in California, Nevada, Oregon, Idaho, and Wyoming as it has moved steadily northeast and has created the Island Park, Henry's Fork, and Bruno Jarbidge calderas. The current location of the hotspot is underneath the Yellowstone Plateau, a massive volcanic area in Wyoming that is composed of 4 overlapping calderas. One of the major rock types found in the Owyhee volcanic area is basalt. Basalt is an igneous rock type that is both extrusive and mafic in composition. Basalt is aphanitic, with fine-grained crystals that cannot be seen with the naked eye, and is usually gray or black colored. The basalt in the Owyhee volcanic area was formed during the Pleistocene era, around 2 million years ago. Another one of the major rock types found in the Owyhee volcanic area is rhyolite. Rhyolite is an igneous rock type that is extrusive, felsic, and silica-rich, with a wide range of textures that include glassy obsidian, reddish tuff, and an appearance similar to granite. The rhyolite in the Owyhee volcanic area was formed during the Miocene era and ranges from 14 to 8 million years old.
Volcanic calderas are the largest volcanic structures on Earth, forming craters up to 100 kilometers wide when emptied magma chambers collapse after a volcanic eruption. Calderas are found in 3 types: crater lake, basaltic, and resurgent calderas, the last of which is found in the Owyhee volcanic area. Calderas are characterized by their bowl shape and steep walls formed during volcanic collapse. Over the last 17 million years, as the Yellowstone hotspot has moved towards northern Wyoming, it has left a trail of ancient calderas across southwestern Idaho. Some of the major landforms of the Owyhee Plateau include the Owyhee Canyon, as indicated in red, the Bruno Caldera and Canyon, as indicated in yellow, and the Bruno Sand Dunes, as indicated in blue.
The Owyhee Plateau was formed nearly 13 million years ago and has been flattened by numerous floods, the largest of which was the Bonneville Flood, around 15,000 years ago. Flooding still continues today.
Erosion is the process by which water or some other form of abrasion remove layers of rock surface. In the case of Owyhee Volcanics in southwestern Idaho, floods like the one stated earlier, the Bonneville Flood, and rivers have been sculpting southwestern Idaho for millions of years. This sculpting has formed the major landmarks that we find in southwestern Idaho today.
Around 15,000 years ago, one of the biggest flood events in geologic history, the Bonneville Flood, helped deposit a large amount of sediment in southern Idaho that included silt, clay, sand, and gravel. The flood also created or increased the size of several canyons, including the Snake River and Bruno River canyons, and also created Shoshone Falls. The Owyhee Canyon is the largest volcanic canyon in the world, and was initially formed by the Owyhee River over 8 million years ago. Basalt is the major rock type found in the canyon, and columnar basalt lines the ridges of the canyon. At the top of the canyon, the basalt formations are 4 to 5 million years old. while the basalt formations at the bottom of the canyon are 7 to 8 million years old. The Bruneau Sand Dunes are a unique collection of sand dunes that have been accumulating sand from Owyhee Plateau flooding for the past 20,000 years, with a large part of the sand coming from the Bonneville flood sediments. The dunes are unique because they have formed at the center of a basin as opposed to the edge. The dunes feature the largest single-structured sand dune in North America. The Bruneau River Canyon is a 2-million-year-old, 60-mile-long canyon carved by the Bruneau River and other flooding events like the Bonneville Flood. The canyon features large amounts of rhyolite and basalt, which are remnants of volcanic lava flows that are over 11 million years old. These flows were part of two massive volcanic events, called the Owyhee Humboldt and Bruneau Jarbidge eruptive events, which were fueled by the movement of the Yellowstone hotspot. These events were followed by collapse and calderas, which were then carved into by glacial rivers.
It's not a cage if you're feeling like a resident. I'm so amazed, pretend this was an accident. I've been surrounded all around it and I've had enough.
Volcanism in the Owyhee area has helped to produce a number of valuable resources for Idaho, such as geothermal energy, gold, and wind energy. Geothermal energy is produced by harnessing the heat from deep underground and using it to produce energy. This is becoming a more common method of not only producing energy, but also heat. A good example of where geothermal energy is used to heat is right here on the Boise State University campus. Buildings such as the Micron Business and Economics Building, the Student Union Building, and the Interactive Learning Center are all heated by geothermal energy.
Explorers came to southwestern Idaho in the 1800s looking for gold, but rather found large amounts of silver that had been revealed by the flooding and river erosion in the area. The great silver production led to the formation of the now abandoned tourist attraction, Silver City.
Wind power is an alternative energy source that converts wind energy into electricity using wind turbines. As alternative energy sources have entered the global discussion, wind power has been at the forefront due to the fact that wind turbines do not consume fuel, do not emit pollution, and depending on the situation can have a relatively minor environmental impact. In addition, wind turbine cost has decreased steadily since their introduction. The Owyhee Plateau offers an excellent area for wind energy due to the flattened landscape created by flooding and calderas. In the last several years, wind power has expanded rapidly in Idaho, with 30 wind projects being approved in the last 4 years, many of which are found in southern Idaho.
I hope that this awesome experience hasn't blown your mind like those calderas blew millions of years ago, explorers. I hope that in my travels as a scientist, I see you out there exploring with me someday.
What adventures you undertake next may depend on your major. Terms, additional student fees, extra classes, and bureaucracy may apply.